From hidden coastal villages with empty beaches to mountain towns where the autumn leaves paint the streets gold, Australia has retirement destinations that most people have never even heard of. These are 10 of Australia's best-kept secrets for Aussies looking to retire in peace away from the traffic jams and skyrocketing rents of the big cities. Number 1. Hahndorf, South Australia. Nestled in the Adelaide Hills, just 25 kilometers from Adelaide, Hahndorf feels like a Bavarian village without leaving Australia. This historic German settlement, founded in 1839, still has authentic European charm. With half-timber buildings and German bakeries serving fresh strudel every morning, the population sits around 2,700, which means you know your neighbors without feeling crowded. Medical services, supermarkets, and cafes are all within walking distance, and you are surrounded by eucalyptus forests and vineyard-covered hills. The cooler hill climate means you escape South Australia's brutal summer heat. Property prices are reasonable, and you have Mount Lofty Summit and Cleland Wildlife Park minutes away. It is a European atmosphere with Australian gum trees and proper four seasons. Number 2. Maleny, Queensland. Perched on the Blackall Range in Queensland's Sunshine Coast hinterland, Maleny sits 90 kilometers north of Brisbane with panoramic views over the Glasshouse Mountains and out to the Pacific Ocean. The population is around 3,000 people, but it punches well above its weight for arts and culture. The town has built a reputation as an alternative lifestyle hub with organic farms, artisan cheese makers, and craft breweries. Maple Street is lined with bookshops, health food stores, and cafes serving locally roasted coffee. The climate up here is subtropical rainforest with cooler temperatures than the coast. Misty mornings, fresh air, and actual seasons, millennia markets happen regularly, and you are surrounded by national parks, including Mary Canross Scenic Reserve with ancient rainforest and lyre birds. Nambour Hospital is 20 minutes down the range for medical care. The vibe here is relaxed but intellectually engaged. Number 3. Denmark, Western Australia. Down on Western Australia's south coast, 420 kilometers south of Perth, Denmark is where the Southern Ocean meets pristine beaches, towering curry forests, and award-winning wineries. The permanent population is around 2,500. Denmark's coastline is spectacular with Green's Pool and Elephant Rocks, offering protected swimming in crystal-clear turquoise water surrounded by massive granite boulders. Ocean Beach stretches for Killam with hardly anyone on it. The Denmark River winds through town, creating perfect kayaking spots. The climate is Mediterranean with wet winters and dry summers, rarely getting extreme either way. The town has Denmark Medical Center with visiting specialists, and Albany Hospital is 50 kilometers east. Denmark attracts creative types and tree changers who want coastal beauty without tourist crowds. You can walk to the bakery while wattle birds call from the paper barks overhead. Number 4. Barrie, New South Wales. Barrie sits in the Shawhaven region, about 2 hours south of Sydney, with a population of around 2,800 permanent residents. This heritage-listed town has kept its Federation-era architecture intact with Queen Street as a time capsule of preserved shopfronts, housing boutiques, and cafes serving proper flat whites. Barrie is surrounded by dairy farms, many now producing boutique cheeses and berry crops. The Ilawa Escarpment rises to the west, and 7 Mile Beach National Park is 20 minutes to the east. You have Worth's Barrie medical practice and services you would expect in a larger town without the traffic. The climate is temperate with mild winters and warm summers moderated by sea breezes. Property options include character cottages with established gardens or modern low-maintenance villas. The community is socially engaged with active service clubs and art societies. Barrie gives you country living with cultured amenities and easy access to both mountains and beaches. If you are finding this helpful, hit subscribe. I cover Australian geography and hidden destinations every week. Number 5, Bright, Victoria. Right in Victoria's alpine region, Bright sits at the base of Mount Buffalo along the Ovens River, 3 hours northeast of Melbourne. This town is famous throughout Australia for spectacular autumn colors when exotic deciduous trees turn the streets into tunnels of gold and crimson. It is home to 2,300 permanent residents who think it might be Victoria's most livable small town. The climate delivers 4 seasons: summer river swimming, autumn colors, winter snow on the surrounding peaks, and spring wildflowers. The town is compact enough to walk everywhere with cafes, a medical center, and a pharmacy clustered around the main intersection. The Murray to Mountains Rail Trail runs through town, giving flat cycling paths to wineries and breweries. Mount Buffalo National Park offers hiking trails and in winter skiing. Property ranges from heritage cottages to modern homes with mountain views. Bright delivers genuine outdoor living with recreation at your doorstep and a community that gathers in the pub on Friday nights. Number 6, Bellingham, New South Wales. On the mid-north coast, 550 kilometers north of Sydney, Bellingham occupies a privileged position along the Bellingham River Valley, surrounded by World Heritage rainforest with the coast 20 kilometers away. The permanent population is around 3,000. Bellingham has developed as an alternative lifestyle hub, attracting artists, musicians, and retirees seeking conscious living. The main street retains Federation architecture, but shops sell organic produce, handmade clothing, and locally roasted coffee. The Bellingham markets happen monthly with organic food and live music. The climate is subtropical with reliable rainfall, keeping everything lush. The Bellingham River provides swimming holes and peaceful riverside walks beneath massive fig trees. Douro National Park is 30 minutes inland with waterfalls and ancient rainforest. Oranga beaches are 20 minutes east. Medical services include Bellingham Medical Center, and Coffs Harbour Hospital is 35 minutes north. Housing ranges from weatherboard cottages to acreage properties with fruit trees. The community is genuinely engaged in environmental protection and cultural activities. Bellingham offers a deeply connected lifestyle with spectacular natural surroundings. Strahan, Tasmania. On Tasmania's remote west coast, Strahan occupies a stunning natural harbor on Macquarie Harbour. It is the gateway to Franklin Gordon Wild Rivers National Park. The population sits well under 700 permanent residents, making this one of Australia's most isolated settlements with full amenities. Straw's history ties to convict labor and hun pine harvesting. Today it is primarily a tourism base for Gordon River cruisers and wilderness tours. The climate is cool-temperate with high rainfall creating lush surrounding rainforest. The town has a medical center, a general store, and several cafes. Ocean Beach stretches 30 kilometers south, usually empty except for shorebirds and seals. The beach faces the Southern Ocean's notorious swells, creating a wild, untamed atmosphere. Property prices are surprisingly affordable given the location's beauty. The community is tight-knit by necessity. Hobart is 4.5 hours away, making Strahan genuinely isolated. For retirees wanting wilderness, literally on their doorstep, clean air, and a slower pace than anywhere else in Australia, Strahan offers something unique. Number 8, Smithton, Tasmania. Up in Tasmania's northwest corner, Smithton serves as the service center for the Circular Head region, a rich agricultural district known for farming and fishing. The population is around 3,700. The region is named for Circular Head, a distinctive volcanic formation rising from the coast at nearby Stanley. The countryside is pastoral with rolling green hills and dairy farms. The Bass Strait coastline offers fishing and wild Southern Ocean views. The climate is cool maritime with reliable rainfall. You have Smithton Medical Center, and the Northwest Regional Hospital in Burnie is about an hour to the east. What makes Smithton attractive is affordability. Property prices here are among Tasmania's most reasonable. You can buy a 3-bedroom house on a quarter acre for prices that would barely get you a unit in Hobart. The town has sporting clubs and an active social calendar. Smithton is not glamorous or touristy. It is a working agricultural town where people say good day on the street for retirees on a fixed income who want Tasmania's lifestyle without Hobart price tags. Smith and delivers practical living with coastal access. Number 9, Lesgap, Victoria. Nestled in the heart of the Grampians National Park in western Victoria, Halls Gap sits in a valley surrounded by spectacular sandstone mountain ranges 260 kilometers west of Melbourne. The population fluctuates around 700 to 1,000 residents. The landscape is dramatic with jagged peaks rising from the valley floor. The town is scattered with kangaroos and emus wandering residential streets. Halls Gap serves as a base for exploring the Grampians with ancient Aboriginal rock art sites, waterfalls, and hiking trails. The climate is temperate with hot summers and cool winters. The mountains create their own microclimate with higher rainfall than surrounding plains. The town caters to residents and visitors with medical services, a supermarket, and cafes. For active retirees, Halls Gap offers unmatched nature access. You can start bushwalks from your back door. Rock climbing and wildlife photography opportunities are exceptional. Property includes townhouses and houses with mountain views. Ararat is 45 minutes away and Barat is 90 minutes for specialist care. For active retirees wanting to live inside a national park with kangaroos as neighbors, it's genuinely special. Number 10, Albany, Western Australia. Albany is Western Australia's oldest colonial settlement on the southern coast. Unlike other towns on this list, it is a proper city with a population of around 35,000. It makes the cut because it offers full services, spectacular natural beauty, and a relaxed lifestyle. Albany sits on King George Sound, one of the world's largest natural harbors. The coastline is phenomenal with the Gap and Natural Bridge where the ocean crashes into cliffs. Tornup National Park provides endless coastal walks. Whale watching season from June to October brings southern right whales breeding in the sound, sometimes visible from shore. The climate is maritime temperate with mild winters and moderate summers. The city has Albany Health Campus with an emergency department and specialist services. Alba's heritage is significant as the last Australian port Anzac troops saw before Gallipoli. The National ANZAC Centre on Mount Clarence provides powerful historical context. Property prices remain reasonable compared to Perth. You can find waterfront homes or character cottages in heritage suburbs. What makes Albany attractive is that it does not sacrifice services for natural beauty. The southern ocean coastline provides endless exploration while the city provides medical care and cultural amenities. So there you have it. 10 Australian towns where you can actually retire in peace, away from the madness of the capitals. From historic German settlements to alpine villages to wild coastal outposts, Australia has retirement destinations most people never consider because they are too busy fighting traffic in the big cities. These towns are not just pretty places to visit. They are real communities with infrastructure, medical services, and genuine Australian character. Whether you are after coastal sunsets, mountain ranges, or just a place where you can walk to the bakery without dodging crowds, these hidden gems deliver peaceful retirement living without sacrificing quality of life.